My beloved child, I have been waiting for this moment to speak directly into your heart. You're not here by chance, not scrolling by accident, not listening to empty words. This moment is sacred. I have drawn you here because you have carried so much, and now I am ready to show you why I chose you. You've questioned your worth. You've wondered why the battles have been so fierce, why the road has been so long, and why your heart has felt the weight of sorrow more than the warmth of joy. But I say to you now, your weight is not in vain. Your tears have not gone unnoticed, and the purpose I placed within you is about to shine with clarity and power. Walking through shadows. You have walked through shadows, carrying a faith that trembled but never broke. You stood when others gave up. You held on to me when the winds of life tried to rip everything from your grasp. Do you not know that I saw every moment? When you felt unseen, I was watching. When you felt unheard, I was listening. When you felt unloved, I was surrounding you with my presence. Even when you couldn't feel it, you were never abandoned. You were never forgotten. And now I am about to reveal to you and to the world the reason I chose you for such a time as this. You have asked me, Lord, why me? Why the trials? Why the pain? My child, because I knew what I placed inside you. I knew the strength that would only rise through struggle. I knew the love that would deepen through loss. I knew the light in you would grow brightest through the darkest nights. Divine protection. The enemy tried to destroy you, but I protected you. They came with lies, with fear, with betrayal, with shame, but none of it stuck. You are still here. That alone is proof that you are chosen. There is something in you that this world needs. A sound, a light, a truth that no one else can carry in quite the same way. You are not a copy. You are not a mistake. You are not someone I passed over. You were handpicked by my divine will. I wrote your name into my story before the world even began. And now, my beloved, your chapter of revelation is about to be written in bold letters. The season of hiding is over. The season of proving is over. The season of delay is ending. I am about to show why I chose you. Faithful in the quiet. You've been faithful in the quiet. You obeyed when no one saw. You've prayed when you didn't get answers. You've loved when it wasn't returned. That kind of obedience, that kind of surrender is rare, and it is beautiful to me. I am not looking for perfection. I am looking for hearts that stay loyal when it's hard. And yours, my child, has been loyal. Even when you questioned me, you stayed. Even when you doubted yourself, you trusted me. Even when you were misunderstood, misjudged, and mistreated, you held on to me. And now I'm holding on to you tighter than ever. Divine favor. You are about to walk into rooms you were once denied access to. You are about to receive news that will bring tears of joy instead of sorrow. You are about to be remembered by people who once ignored you. But understand this. It is not because you push your way forward. It is because I am lifting you up. I am placing my hand on your life in a way that no man can deny. They will not be able to explain it. They will try to understand it, but it won't make sense because favor doesn't follow human logic. It follows divine selection. And you, my beloved, are divinely chosen. Divine preparation. I have allowed the delay because I was developing you. I held you back not to punish you, but to prepare you. I've been pruning you like a tree so that the fruit I'm about to grow in your life would be sweet and lasting. You didn't miss your time. You didn't mess up my plan. You didn't fall too far. Everything is still on schedule, my schedule. And now I'm accelerating what was once stalled. I am restoring what was once broken. I am answering what was once silent. My child, your breakthrough is here. You may feel unqualified. You may think, why would God choose me? But I do not choose the qualified. I qualify the chosen. I clothe you with my righteousness. I anoint you with my spirit. I surround you with my angels. I lead you with my voice. You're not walking into this next season alone. I am going before you. I am preparing the way. I am opening the doors. I am fighting the battles. I am speaking to hearts on your behalf. I am setting the stage for the unveiling of your destiny, your divine moment. So do not let fear silence your praise. Do not let discouragement rob you of this word. The enemy will try to make you feel like this isn't for you. He will whisper lies and bring distractions, but don't skip this. Don't scroll past. Don't brush this off. This is your moment. This is your confirmation. This is your divine announcement. I am about to show why I chose you. Now breathe, my child. Let my peace settle over you. Let my spirit wash over your mind and heart. Let go of the heaviness you've carried. Lay it at my feet. You don't need to carry what I already conquered. You don't need to figure out what I've already written. You don't need to fix what I've already redeemed. Just be still. Just trust me. Just watch how I move in your favor. Unchanging love. I am not late. I am not distant. I'm not unsure. I am God, and I do not change. My love for you is unshakable. My plans for you are unstoppable. My promises over your life are yes and amen. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You're not disqualified. You've been tested in fire, refined through adversity, and shaped by moments that nearly broke you. But I allowed those seasons not to harm you, but to form you. I allowed the fire because I knew the gold within you. I saw what others couldn't see. I heard the prayers you were too broken to speak out loud. And even in your silence, I was moved by your faith. Divine strength. There were days you felt like giving up, like walking away from everything, but something inside you kept holding on. That was me. That was my spirit strengthening you when you had nothing left. You were never expected to carry it all alone. I knew how heavy it would be. I knew how unfair it would feel at times. I knew how painful it would be to be misunderstood, to be forgotten, to watch others rise while you remained in waiting. But listen to me now. What I am about to do in your life will redeem every moment of delay, every tear of disappointment, every prayer you whispered through trembling lips. I am restoring your joy, not just returning it, but restoring it with interest, with increase, with abundance. Because I am not just a God of enough. I am a God of overflow, divine revelation. And to those who judged you by your struggle, to those who counted you out, to those who mock your faith, my response will not be one of revenge, but of revelation. I will reveal my hand upon your life so clearly that even your doubters will have to acknowledge, this could only be God. They will see what I've been building in you. They will see the strength I've placed in you. They will see the beauty I have drawn from your ashes. But this isn't about them. This is about you and me. This is about the love I have for you, the love that never gave up, never walked away, never stopped fighting for you. You are not who you used to be. You've outgrown old fears, old patterns, and old pain. You've matured in the secret place. You've grown roots in faith. You've become strong, not just in your will, but in your spirit, ready for purpose. And now, my beloved, you're ready. You're ready to walk in what I've been preparing all along. No more delay. No more wandering. No more wondering if you're enough. You are, because I am, and I live within you. I am about to raise you up in ways you never imagined. Not for your fame, but for my glory. Not for attention, but for impact. You will touch lives without even trying. You will carry my peace into chaotic rooms. You will speak words that will heal, restore, and awaken others. And it won't be because you rehearsed or planned. It will be because you've been with me. You stayed close to me. And now my presence rests upon you like oil. You are anointed, not in the eyes of the world, but in the sight of heaven. Divine calling. There is nothing small about the calling I've placed on your life. The enemy tried to belittle it. He tried to convince you that you were insignificant, that you were just surviving, that nothing meaningful would come out of your struggle. But he is a liar, and his voice will no longer be allowed to speak into your future. I silence the lies now. I quiet the noise. Let only my voice ring true in your ears. I say this to you. You are chosen. You are set apart. You are my vessel. You are my delight. And yes, you will be challenged. The enemy will try to oppose what I am releasing. He will try to stir up doubt and resistance. But hear me, child. What I start, I finish. What I bless, I protect. What I ordain, no man can curse. I'm surrounding you with a wall of fire. My angels are stationed around you. My spirit goes before you. Nothing formed against you will prosper. Every tongue that rises against you in judgment, I will silence. You are not defenseless. You are not exposed. You are covered by me. Time to rise. Now rise, my child, not in fear, but in faith, not with anxiety, but with assurance. This is your season of unveiling. The curtain is lifting. The delay is breaking. The blessing is coming. The clarity is here. I am breathing new life into your dreams. I am resurrecting what you thought was dead. I am restoring hope in areas you gave up on. The time is now. The shift is happening. The breakthrough is real. The reason I chose you will be revealed in ways that not even you expected. And when it comes, when the favor pours, when the doors open, when the answers arrive, stay close to me. Don't run ahead. Don't forget where you came from. Don't lose the intimacy we built in the hidden place. For I am not just the God of the breakthrough. I am the God who loves you more than you can imagine. I want your heart more than your achievements. I want your presence more than your performance. Stay near. Abide. Let me continue to pour into you, even as I pour through you. Beautiful brokenness. You saw the cracks, the scars, the flaws, and you wondered how I could ever use someone like you. But what you saw as broken, I saw as beautiful. What you saw as failure, I saw as forming. The cracks in your soul, let my light shine through. The scars became testimony. The flaws became evidence of my strength, made perfect in your weakness. You don't need to hide them anymore. I'm not ashamed of your journey. I was there through every moment, weaving redemption into every broken place. You have endured. You've been misunderstood by those you love the most. You've walked alone when you deserve support. And yet, you didn't let bitterness take root. You stayed soft in the middle of pain. You kept loving. You kept giving. You kept believing, even if just barely. And that, my child, is why you are ready. I've tested your heart, and you passed. Not because you were perfect, but because you stayed faithful. You clung to me, and now I'm clinging to you. Divine presence. I'm not a distant God. I'm not watching from afar. I am here right now with you. My presence surrounds you like the air you breathe. My spirit is within you, guiding your thoughts, stirring your heart, giving you peace that doesn't make sense. That's not imagination. That's me. The warmth you feel, the tears that rise unexpectedly, the weight that lifts even as you read these words, that is my nearness. Don't brush it away. Lean into it. Let it break the walls around your heart. Let wash away the lies and silence the fear. This is holy ground, and I am touching your soul. Chosen by love. I am not choosing you now because you're finally getting things right. I chose you before you ever knew my name. I chose you when you were in your lowest valley, when you were lost, confused, and far from me. My choosing was never based on your performance. It was always based on my love. And my love does not change. It doesn't fade with your failures or grow stronger with your successes. It is constant. It is fierce. It is eternal. You can rest in it now. You can stop striving, stop comparing, stop proving. You are enough because you are mine. Awakening purpose. There are things I placed inside of you that no one has ever seen. Hidden talents, buried callings, forgotten dreams. I'm awakening them now. I'm stirring them to life. You will begin to feel a new sense of purpose rise within you. a fresh hunger to step out in faith. Don't ignore it. Don't talk yourself out of it. That passion, that pull, that longing, it's me calling you forward. I am placing divine ideas in your mind, divine courage in your heart, and divine alignment in your steps. You will not walk this path alone. I will go with you. I will be your voice when you don't know what to say. I will be your strength when the journey feels too long. Divine protection in relationships. Some people left your life because they could not walk where I am taking you. That was not rejection. It was protection. I heard conversations you didn't. I saw motives you couldn't, and I removed them not to hurt you, but to clear the path for your promise. You cried over the ones who left, but you didn't see the danger I removed. Trust me with your relationships. Trust me to bring the right people at the right time. You don't need a crowd. You need a covenant. And I will send those who are truly for you, who will walk beside you, pray with you, and build with you. Faith over sight. Let go of the need to have it all figured out. You don't have to see the full picture. Just take the next step. Obey the next instruction. Speak the next word, and I will take care of the rest. I'm a God of details. I do not miss a thing. Every move you make in faith is being recorded in heaven. Every sacrifice, every tear, every prayer, they are sacred to me, and they are building momentum in the Spirit. You're closer than you think. You are standing at the edge of a miracle. Don't turn back now. Recompense for waiting. I know the wait has been long. I know you've battled weariness and disappointment. But I'm here to tell you the wait was not wasted. It was working something in you that you couldn't see. It was cultivating humility, endurance, compassion, and wisdom. And now that the work is complete, the reward is being released. Not just one blessing, but blessings upon blessings. Not just enough to get by, but overflow. I am repaying you for the years the enemy stole. I am restoring what was lost. I am redeeming what was broken. I am resurrecting what died. Nothing is too hard for me. Behind the scenes, you have no idea the magnitude of what I've been preparing behind the scenes. You've only seen glimpses, tiny flashes of what could be, but I've been working on a masterpiece, and you are the center of it. What felt like silence was me building. What felt like rejection was me rerouting. What felt like delay was me orchestrating something far greater than you asked for. I heard your prayers, even the desperate ones whispered in the dark. I saw your hopes, even the ones you buried because disappointment hurt too much. And I did not forget. I stored them in my heart, and I am bringing them to life. Chosen for victory. You see, when I choose someone, I don't choose them based on their current condition. I choose them based on what I already see in their future. I knew the greatness I placed within you. I knew the battles you would face, the voices that would try to silence you, the wounds that would try to define you. But I also knew the victory I had written into your story. I chose you because I knew you would survive what others could not. I chose you because I saw your spirit, resilient, tender, willing to grow. I chose you because I knew you would rise again and again, even when it made no sense to. The season is changing. And now, my child, the season is changing. The winds are shifting. You may not have noticed yet, but the spiritual atmosphere around you is already beginning to shift. What once resisted you will now make way. What once shut you out will now invite you in. What once seemed impossible will now unfold effortlessly, not because of who you are alone, but because of who I am in you. The King of Heaven walks with you. The Creator of the stars calls you by name. You are not ordinary. You carry my presence. You carry my favor. You carry my authority. You've been overlooked by people, but you've been anointed by me. You've been underestimated, but I have overqualified you with my spirit. I am sending you where others thought you'd never go. I am blessing you in ways that will silence every critic. But hear me, this blessing is not just for you. It's through you. You are a vessel. You are a carrier of glory. You will bless others as I have blessed you. You will lift others as I have lifted you. Your testimony will be the key that unlocks someone else's prison. Your breakthrough will become their roadmap. Divine purpose revealed. I'm not just showing why I chose you. I'm showing others what I can do through one surrendered heart. And for those moments when you still feel small, unworthy, or incapable, remember this. I never needed your strength to begin with. I only needed your yes, and you gave it even when it cost you everything. You said yes when it meant losing comfort. You said yes when it meant walking away from familiar places. You said yes even when you didn't know what came next. And that obedience, that surrender, it moved heaven. You didn't lose anything that I won't restore. You didn't sacrifice anything that I won't multiply. There are blessings already in motion because of your obedience. There are breakthroughs already released from heaven because of your faithfulness. There are connections, resources, and miracles that have already been dispatched on your behalf. Trust the process. Do not doubt what I am doing. Do not measure what's coming by what you see right now. Faith doesn't walk by sight. Faith trusts my voice. Faith believes even in silence. And your faith has pleased me more than you know. I am removing the burdens that made you weary. I am clearing the fog that clouded your vision. I am healing the wounds that stole your confidence. You will not limp into your purpose. You will walk boldly. You will run with strength. You will soar like eagles carried by my wind. Victory over the enemy. The enemy thought he could wear you down. He thought the delay would discourage you. He thought the betrayal would break you. But he didn't realize you were being refined. He didn't understand that I was turning pain into power, wounds into wisdom, scars into strength. So rise, my child. Rise and walk forward into all that I have spoken. Do not look back. Do not second guess. Do not shrink to fit into places I've called you out of. The old season is over. The old identity is dead. You can't grasp the old when I'm putting the new in your hands. You are stepping into newness, new grace, new purpose, new glory. Divine guidance. I will light your path step by step. You don't need to see the full staircase. Just trust me with the next step. Obey me even when it's scary. Worship me even when it's quiet. Follow me even when the road looks uncertain. I will not fail you. Do you feel that stirring in your spirit? That gentle trembling, that breath of anticipation pressing on your heart? That is me. That is my spirit awakening things inside you that you thought were gone. I am reviving the parts of you that grew quiet under pressure. I am breathing life into the dreams you buried beneath disappointment. I am reminding you who you are, not who the world said you were, not what your mistakes tried to label you, not what rejection whispered in your darkest moments. I am reminding you that you are mine, loved, set apart, a carrier of my promise and a bearer of my name. Divine transformation. You are about to walk into days where my glory will overshadow your past. People won't recognize you, not because you change your appearance, but because my anointing will make you unrecognizable to the old you, the one who doubted, feared, second-guessed, and lived in survival mode. She's gone. The one who endured silently, who carried pain like armor, who tiptoed around their calling to avoid failure. He's being renewed. You are not who you used to be. You are rising into the fullness of what I created you to be. There is territory I've reserved just for you, assignments that only your voice can fulfill, souls that will be healed just by hearing your story, atmospheres that will shift because you showed up carrying my light. You're not just stepping into a blessing. You are stepping into a responsibility, but you don't need to fear the weight of it. I will carry you. I will equip you. I will surround you with grace for every task, wisdom for every decision, and strength for every season. Divine access. There are places you once dreamed of entering but felt disqualified from. Watch as I open those doors, not through striving, not through force, but through divine favor. There are people you once admired from a distance. Watch as I bring them into your circle, not because you chase them, but because I elevated you to the place where you belong. And when that happens, don't shrink back. Don't question whether you belong. If I brought you into the room, then you were always meant to be there. Precious perseverance. I know what you've carried. I know how hard it's been to believe for something better when your present felt like too much. I know how many times you almost quit, but you didn't. And that perseverance, it's precious to me. The heavens rejoice not just when you succeed, but when you stay in the process, when you stay close to me even in confusion, when you stay faithful when all you have is a whisper of hope left. I count that. I honor that. And now I reward that. Prepare for the unexpected. I want you to prepare your heart for the unexpected, because what I'm doing will not come in ways that make sense to your natural mind. You've been praying for answers, and I am sending them, but wrapped in packages you may not recognize at first. Be sensitive. Be obedient. Don't dismiss what doesn't fit your assumptions. I often hide my greatest gifts in the most ordinary wrappings. The job you didn't want may lead to the opportunity you've been asking for. The connection you almost ignored may hold the key to your breakthrough. Stay open. Stay alert. Stay surrendered. Resist fear. And my child, don't let fear rob you of this moment. The enemy will try one last time to cloud your mind, to stir up anxiety, to make you doubt that this message is really for you. He wants you to believe you've imagined all of this. He wants you to disqualify yourself one more time. But I'm telling you now, resist him. Stand firm. Speak my name. Declare the truth I've planted in your spirit. Let no voice speak louder than mine. My word over you is final. My plan for you is intact. My hand upon you is irreversible. Divine unveiling. You are not just entering a season. You are entering a divine unveiling, a holy revealing of who you truly are in me. Everything that was hidden is coming to light. Every hidden gift, every silenced purpose, every forgotten prophecy, it's all coming alive. You will move differently, speak differently, carry yourself differently, not with arrogance, but with divine authority, with holy boldness, with the quiet confidence of someone who knows they've been sent. Confirmation coming, and I will confirm this word. Watch what happens in the days to come. Watch how I begin to draw people to you who say, I don't know why, but I feel peace when I'm around you. Watch how situations that were stuck begin to move, how prayers you forgot you prayed begin to be answered, how burdens that felt like bricks fall off with no explanation. This is not a coincidence. This is me showing you that what I spoke is true, that my word never returns void, that I always complete what I begin. Heart over qualifications. I want you to understand something that will shift the way you see everything around you. The reason I chose you is never about your qualifications, your background, your experience, or your perfection. It was always about your heart. I saw your willingness. I saw how even when you were afraid, you still tried. How even when you failed, you got up again. How even when you didn't understand, you still trusted me. That is what moves my heart. That is what I honor. And that is why I place my seal upon you. Set apart before birth. You were set apart before your first breath. Heaven rejoiced when you entered the earth, not because of what you would achieve, but because of who you already were. My beloved, crafted in my image, filled with divine purpose. The enemy tried to distort that identity. He tried to label you based on your past, your mistakes, your losses. But I have always seen the truth. I have always seen the treasure. You've walked through years thinking you were not enough. But today I'm erasing that lie. You are more than enough. Not because of your doing, but because of my choosing. Fresh wind. There's a fresh wind blowing upon your life. Can you feel it? It's the shift. It's me turning the pages of your story. You are stepping out of the chapter of sorrow, out of the pages of silence, and into the season where my glory will be made manifest through you. I am giving you new words, new vision, new assignments. You will no longer walk in circles. You will move forward, and everything that once blocked you will fall. Divine acceleration. I am releasing acceleration. I am redeeming time. What took years will now take months. What felt like delay was actually divine alignment. Now everything is falling into place. And yes, there will be those who doubt what I'm doing in you. They will question your calling. They will wonder why I've chosen to lift you. Don't let their words shake you. They didn't see the nights you cried, the battles you fought, the sacrifices you made. They didn't see the internal warfare, the spiritual bruises, the moments you almost let go. But I saw. I was there. I counted every tear, and I caught every one. And now I'm making it known. I have chosen you. Closing prayer. Dear Lord Jesus, today I come before you with a quiet heart, humbled by your love and drawn by the soft light of your presence. As I look to the heavens, painted with hues of your glory, I am reminded that you are near, closer than the breath in my lungs, faithful even in the silence. Thank you for being my safe place in the storm, my comfort when the world feels heavy. When my steps feel unsure and the path ahead seems hidden in shadows, you are the hand that gently guides me, the voice that softly whispers, I am with you. Lord, I bring to you my hopes and my fears, the dreams I cradle in secret, and the weariness I try to hide. Help me to trust you more, even when the answers don't come quickly. Fill the empty places in my heart with your peace, and teach me to wait with patience, knowing that you are working in ways I cannot see. Let me see the beauty you are weaving in the midst of my struggles. Help me walk gently, love deeply, and believe fiercely. Renew my strength like the morning sun that always rises, faithful and sure. Thank you for loving me as I am. Not perfect, not put together, but open and honest before you. I rest in your grace, and I hold on to your promise that you will never leave me nor forsake me. Jesus, take my hand again today. I trust you, I need you, and I love you. In your holy name I pray. Amen. If this message touched your heart, type Amen in the comments and share this video with someone who needs God today.